welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about using mindfulness with children. I'm Rita and today it's all about you. But what is mindfulness? Mindfulness can be very useful in the education of a child or with teenagers or pre-teenagers. Mindfulness is a technique that helps to improve certain activities or certain aspects of your life. Paying attention to your child in the moment, in the present, and in a non-judgmental environment. And because it is focused on the present and on the moment, we can say that it reinforces our resilience to anxiety, to depression, to panic attacks, and so on. There are several activities that were designed particularly for children that doesn't really involve meditation. There are lots of books, apps, videos, little films on the internet that helps make some activities with your child. But I can give you here some examples of activities, very simple and funny, that you can have with your kid. The first activity is a safari. So if you go in a park, if you go for a walk with your kids, just ask them to tell you everything that they can see, for instance, that moves, or every animals that you can see, they can describe, or all the colors that they can see that can describe to you. Another funny activity is eating like a scientist. So sometimes when your kids are kind of relaxed and it's a meal time, just ask them to describe all the tastes, colors, smells, and everything that they can see in the food. Another important activity is the balloon breathing, that teaches your kids to breathe until they can calm down themselves. And this is very simple. They can lie down and just breathe until the belly looks like a balloon, and then breathe again to take all this air out of your body. Why we need all these techniques to use with our children? So this is important because all these techniques increase several aspects that they are important for the well-being of your kid. For instance, something that helps your kid to be much more resilient to stress and to anxiety, and to control himself in certain trigger situations. Your kid learn a better behavior because he's experience better well-being often. So it's good even for small children when they start tantrums. These are some kind of activities that you can do with your kid since he's very little, since he's a toddler, to improve his behavior and to minimize some aspects that they are more negative, like anxiety, frustration, panic, and other feelings that sometimes toddlers just don't know how to express themselves. Mindfulness can increase self-esteem in your kid, self-control. It can improve his body language, it can improve his body image, and it can improve social skills too. Because kids with mindfulness activities are much more used to look at the moment, to be aware of what is surround them. They are much more able to improve conflict resolution, and they are much more compassionate about others. They understand better other behaviors, and they can understand which causes some behaviors in others and even in themselves. Because this is a kind of meditation, it's not meditation for children, is a kind of introspective activity that can calm down themselves, that can be aware of themselves, that can make them realize the position of the body, that can realize what surrounds them. This improves concentration, and when the kids are in school, it's usual that improves grades because improves much more attention to details, and this can help the kids even in the school matters. With teenagers and pre-teenagers, you can explain a little bit more deeper what mindfulness is, and you can show them other kind of activities that can be other types of meditation if they feel like to, or introspect moments that make them feel relaxed and calmer. But it doesn't have to be meditation. It can be a mindful walk, it can be a mindful eating, it can be mindful coloring, these coloring books that now exist for adult people. So there's lots of activities that you can suggest to your teen, that it can be a little bit more observing his body, observing what it surrounds, observing what and feeling textures, smells, and tastes, and so on. So all these things can reduce mood swings. All these things can reduce stress in the teenager life, and all these things can improve the well-being of your teenager or pre-teenager. These kind of activities can improve lots of aspects of your teenage life. It can improve the sleeping habits, for instance, or even the mood swings, as I told you before. It can have a better effect in the attention span, like having cognitive benefits. It can even lower the chance of eventual substances abuses like alcohol, like drugs, or even tobacco. It can help regulate emotions, so this is very important because this is the main thing of mindfulness. It regulates emotions, and it doesn't mean if it's in a child or if it's in an adult. It can promote self-awareness and empathy with the self and with the others. It's much more easier to find an empathic person that usually uses mindfulness activities in his life than in other kind of activities, and increase positive moods, and increase a better body image, which is very important for all the teenagers. Mindfulness can be a very, very important and strong tool that you can use in different issues about your children, your teenager or your pre-teenager. But it's important that you be patient, because these are activities that doesn't work just because you do it once or twice in a month. It's something that you have to be consistent, and it's something that you can turn as a routine or a habit at your place with your kids or with your teenager. And if you really want to give a chance of these mindfulness activities, just don't give up. Be patient. This is a process. This is not very easy, and for sure you will have the results that you expect. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe, leave a thumbs up, share with a friend, comment if you want to, and I'll see you next time for the next video. Bye.